What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is John Hart. Well, if you are new, feel free to subscribe and like the video. If you have subscribed and been following with me, thank you, and thank you for your support. So today I am recording for the end of month, January 2021. So I haven't posted about a month and a half. So things were great. We closed strong on 2020. Now we're starting new year on the month of January 2021 with 65,000 profit. Yes, that is correct. So if you want to learn the strategy that I use, I basically have the video, free. It's free. The education is free. You can learn what I basically use. My main is selling put. I basically the person that like to take premium. And then once that become exercise, I own the stock, and then the stock explode to the upside. So, all right, without further ado, I want to show you basically what's going on also with the market. And of course, the number, right? The 65,000 profit. So without further ado, let's go check it out, the desktop here. All right, as you guys can see my screen, I'm gonna go cover the market first. So the market basically been going up since November, sideways. We are basically getting close to the top. That is my opinion. Remember, I am not financial advisor. I am basically this video made just for my journey to show how you can make money on the stock, regardless if you're a swing trade, if you're day trade. Market basically from November all the way up here. You can see the minor pullback, go up, minor pullback. Now we are basically reaching out close to 4,000, almost about 130 more points on the ES, right? And then we start pulling back. So there's a lot of volatility as well happening in the market, especially with the street against the hedge fund. So I'm not gonna go into that, but that's basically also create a big volatility on the market. Now, February will be the fun month, will be the month that I would say correction is coming. When I say correction, which is we can pull all the way back to 3,600, okay? Or we can go deeper even to the 3,400. That is my kind of my target. That will be roughly, I would say, 10%, 38, yeah, less than 10%. So we're looking at that is a possibility before we can reach up to 4,000. That's kind of my trigger point, unless we kind of pull back, making a sideway, or maybe making a head and shoulder here, right? This is the shoulder on this side. This is the head, and then maybe we're making another shoulder, which is high and low. Then the market will start pulling back. Keep in mind, this is just a prediction. I'm not saying it's gonna be a big correction coming or any meaningful correction. I would say just pull back, and then maybe we'll take off again. That's basically what I'm seeing. All right, so just to make it the video short, right? Just be careful on the month of February. I think the pullback is coming. Yes, maybe buying opportunity will come. I'm gonna continue selling put premium for the stock that I would like to own. As you can see, volatility is closing at above $30. Okay, so that means the premium put will be more juicy as well. If you are buying the put. Okay, keep in mind on that. I think we might see there's going to be some volatility to rock the boat here. Maybe it will go up to 40. So that's how I'm seeing it. And then NQ, you can see the same chart as well. You know, we're going up to the 13, and then 600, almost 600 right there, and then start pulling back. There's a lot of stuff like Facebook pulling back. Microsoft just having an earning, right? Same thing, making a topping tail right there. What else? Amazon, same thing, is not making a new high. Google, yeah, new high and then pull back. So Nasdaq, it's I would say, yeah, it's showing some weakness. I would like to see IBB. It's making new high now. It's pulling back. You can see a lot of vaccines being released. Semiconductor, the same thing, is not. It technically is the weakness among others, and RWM basically. Uh, this is also pulling back. So um, I like the chart. I like how it's basically being making the V shape, sideways, cup and handle, and then break. If it can pull back, it can pull back to 192, 195 to 200. So we can see some pullback. You know, if there's a meaningful pullback, it can go all the way to $170, right? Um, I like that, and I would like to go long on IWM. I think the economy is doing well. Now, there's a couple caveat basically in the picture. We're seeing some, street versus, Wall Street stuff. So there could be some um, things shifting, right? Things are changing. So what else we're seeing? I cover IBB, SMH, IWM. Oh, I think it's mostly everything. All right, now let's go to the 65,000, right? That's what everybody wants to see. All right, so now I'm back here, and then I'm gonna share you. I close it because I record this. Market is closed. Let me log in first. Give me a second here, and then I can show you. Let's cancel this first, and then share again, and it should be showing up with the correct account. All right, let's go to performance. Let's go performance on account one. Account one, there you go. All right, as you can see, this is account number one. Account number one, basically, you can see year to date, or you can change it to month. 45 grand. This is all the trade, all realized. I have a big position on Rocket. It's been amazing. Because selling put has been sideways, and then plus with this 2020 I've been also making a good money on Rocket. Jamie, I just GameStop, I just add that naked call. Selling naked call is not recommended especially when you don't have a crazy enough portfolio. I just learned this as well. Apparently they just increased the margin 300%. You have to have that. Otherwise, you're gonna get margin call. Plus, you have to have an excess equity. And I was like chatting with the brokers, like, hey, if I have GME, I shorted at 320, right? And at that time, it was 320 was the highest call exists for closing in February 5th. And I was chatting, and it's like, hey, if I get to go to a $1,000, I want to make sure that I have enough and doesn't really do any margin call on me, because I know GameStop eventually will go down because it doesn't make sense, especially with 320 or maybe $1,000 or maybe $500,000. I know the boys are, the street, they're trying to make a voice, and I completely agree with them. It's been a while now. It's there, but you gotta have to understand it. You can hurt not only hedge fund but also retailer, right? Because hedge fund, they don't have money; they're just managing money. So managing whose money? Retailer money. Anyway, I don't want to go into so much on that debates and argument. FUBO, it was the other thing. FUBO is the potential growing. I'm gonna go into this again next month, so that will be the next one. PDSB, I have this position since last year. I would say about 4 months. Now I'm good to sell it. If it's pullback, I want to go in again because it does have potential to go up higher. All right, now Big C, yeah, I like that stock as well. GLD, yada yada. All right, go to second account. Let's make it, Chase Rocket. Also, I do the same thing. BTA, I like this stock, and I do think this stock has potential all the way up to 100. Intel, big position on Intel as well. I'm sorry, small position, not big position, because at that time it was went up and the CEO basically, resigned and new one come in, new strategy. It went up. I sold it, so take the profit. All right, now it's pulling back. Up eventually will go in again. All right, so this is the two account that I manage, and then I have my wife account. So 45 plus 17, 62, and then plus the other one, Robinhood, will be about 5 grand. So 67 roughly. I'll put it 65 for, just in case. So that's pretty much um, on the profit. So now what I'm trying to share here, to summarize everything. My strategy is pretty simple. You can watch the video on the list that basically I already uploaded. There's so many this scenario, and also if you own a stock and the stock against you, you can always hedge it, right? You can do cover call. If you do a sell put, if it's get exercise, you own the stock, right? Just make sure that you are sizing it correctly. Don't go crazy. Eventually, you can have the same play like I do. I mean, this month is a great month. I was thinking that I can only get 20 grand, but well, apparently it's 3x. So that's good. Finish strong on January, February. I'm looking forward, for another maybe 20 grand to 30 grand. So we'll see. And then just continue what I'm doing. If you have any comment, if you have any questions, and then also if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Algorithm like the video, once you click subscribe and likes button. If you like, my video, feel free to share with your friend as well. So the more questions, comment below, and I'll help to answer it. That's pretty much I have, and keep it simple. And I'm gonna try to, my best, at least to upload, bi-weekly video, or maybe every week. We'll see. We'll see. Things are busy. I'm not doing, this is the only stuff I do. I also have e-commerce, and it's doing amazing as well. So, yep, that's pretty much I have. Thanks, guys. See you guys.